although the players are still wired to win, even if they haven't in 9 games. To John Shorthouse and Ray Ferraro with the call of the game.
Scott, thanks so much. Third meeting of the year between these two division rivals. The home after Arshdeep Bains had lost the puck in the neutral zone and the Oilers went the other way. Now the Canucks are in. Myers stopped. Rebound. Linus Karlsson put it just wide.
He's going to have to be sharp as that's Mangiapane in tight. And there's the good
down to Connor Garland. Tried to get it back to Mancini. He's in some trouble. Savoy trying to get away. Matt Savoy into the Vancouver zone. And might have been hooked. Crashing into the net goes Mancini.
That they can go to. What we're going to see here is full out, flat out from Matt Savoy and Mancini. Mancini gets to him right at the end and lifts his stick.
Karlsson, 26 years old, but still a rookie. Didn't turn 26 till November, and he came into the day tied for 6th in rookie scoring in the NHL. A whistle. Tyler Myers finishing his check. Andrew Mangiapane's been on the receiving end of a couple in this game so far. Ahead to Howard, who drops to Savoy. Nurse with room. Near side, Emberson. Centers, and Roslovic is stopped by Nikita Tolopilo. Emberson put it on tee for Roslovic, and Tolopilo there to make the save. Now McDavid again. Leaves for Bouchard, who cuts wide. Evan Bouchard, drag move, gets right in. Centers the puck, and Tolopilo's got it.
This is absolutely terrifying when you're at the end of your shift and you've got this group on the ice for the Oilers. They're wheeling around.
Roslovic has shifted to center ice for the time being, and he'll be there certainly in the absence of Draisaitl. Here's a lead pass. Oilers back in. Roslovic shoots. He missed on the short side.
Tolopilo into a nice pad stop. The puck comes out to center, and he quick ups it to Howard. That'll lead into Roslovic,
which is the most in that span against the Oilers of any player in the NHL. But to this point, no one's been able to get on the board, and a 0-0 tie as we get underway here in the second. Perhaps that's the reason. Here's Wielander in with a shot. Jarry the save. Ekholm gets the loose puck and chips it out to center ice. Puck sent ahead. Lazar drops to Roslovic. Makes a move, tries a backhander, and scores! Roslovic put it on the backhand and slid it home through the legs of Tolopilo.
This is Roslovic's 3rd goal in the 13 games since he was injured. He comes back into the lineup. That's pretty close at the blue line. As he ends up going to the backhand and pulls Hronek out of the play. You got Lazar going to the front of the net. I believe they'll look at the contact here on the Canucks bench, but it seems like Sasson ends up bumping Lazar into the Tolopilo.
Here's Nugent Hopkins. Sends one across. Wallman. Bouchard has the puck at the blue line. Now Nugent Hopkins down to McDavid. Puts one into the slot. Bouchard shoots. Knocked down by Tolopilo. Rebounds between his legs.
Through the feet of Myers goes the McDavid pass. The puck is into between.
Here's Wallman down from the blue line around to McDavid. Penalty just about over. McDavid turning in the corner. Connor McDavid across. Tolopilo with the save off Wallman.
Back power plays for the Oilers. Here's at the very tail end of it. McDavid spins and finds Wallman. Tolopilo for the face-offs here, and you're just not going to win as many face-offs.
But they're in, and they're setting up. Bouchard makes a move on O'Connor. Drag move. Now a backhander in tight, and they score. Zach Hyman. 15th goal in the last 19 games as Hyman on the backhand makes it 2-0.
He's got such a sturdy base, he doesn't get moved around. Well, you lose the draw, but you've got an automatic entry into the zone with McDavid. Bouchard, the 2nd time or 3rd time tonight, he's made some kind of toe drag. This time he gets around Marcus Pettersson, and this puck will deflect off of Filip Hronek. See Hronek out in position, it hits his foot, it's going wide of the net and trickles in just behind Tolopilo, and the Canucks take back-to-back penalties. Eventually it's going to be...
Liam Ogren protecting the puck, gave it away to Podkolzin. He's 2-on-1 with Roslovic. Podkolzin shoots. Tolopilo the save, couldn't cover the puck. Putting one to the crease, knocked away by Tristan Jarry. He pokes the puck to the corner. Canucks maintain possession. Garland spinning away from Ekholm. Centers O'Connor, stopped by Jarry.
Great chance to cut into the lead here. He takes the pass from Garland. Jarry continues.
Former teammates in Pittsburgh. Jarry watched Marcus Pettersson shoot high and then stop Drew O'Connor point blank. Oilers steal the puck in the Vancouver zone. McDavid cuts wide. McDavid round the net. out the far side. Puts one in front on the backhand. Nurse shoots. Stop. And Hyman on the rebound. Couldn't get good wood on it. As he tried to one-time it on goal. Emberson, nice pass ahead. Now a lead feed. Breakaway. Kapanen scores. Kasperi Kapanen posting in to make it 3-0 Edmonton.
And then Ty Emberson, who's had an excellent night, finds Ryan Nugent-Hopkins in game 999. Nugent-Hopkins lays this soft, buttery pass ahead to Kapanen. Kapanen's back behind the Canucks defense, and his shot goes off the goal post and in, and the Oilers quickly have stretched this to a 3.
DeBrus to the blue line. Bouillon in behind for Kane. Checked by Nurse. Puck comes in front. Jammed on goal. That was David Camp going to the net, but Jarry held it out. Oilers the other way. Howard on the left wing. Puts one in front. They score! Roslovic with his second of the game. As the Oilers backed the defense off, Roslovic went to the net to tap it home, and it's 4-0.
As Jarry makes the save. Now this third line we talked about earlier for the Oilers, they're hoping for some offense for them. They've liked the way they've played. That's Ike Howard, who had a great stint in the American League, finds Roslovic for his second goal of the game tonight. He goes right through the middle of the ice, drives the middle.
Myers checked behind his own goal by Frederick. Nugent-Hopkins is onto the puck. Turning in the corner, trying to get away from Pettersson. Centers, Kapanen scores! Now he's got 2 in this game. And the rout is on here in Vancouver as the Oilers go up by 5.
Man, the Oilers make you pay. You don't do it right, they make you pay. Pettersson's in position here to defend Nugent-Hopkins, who will spin away from him. Pettersson loses position, and then Bouillon is staring at the puck. Right about here, Bouillon's got to turn and accept that Kapanen is his man.
He takes a turn with these two. Liam Ogren has played most of the shifts with Pettersson and Bassett. McDavid found the puck. He's into the Vancouver zone, trying to go through the defense. Following up is Podkolzin, who scores. The ex-Canuck Vasily Podkolzin following the play. Puck wound up on his stick, and he makes it 6-0.
This puck goes right through Pettersson's feet here. He doesn't see it until it's too late. Now McDavid's into the zone. Hronek actually pushes the puck away, and it ends up going right onto Podkolzin's stick. Hronek plays this fine, knocks it away. Oh, there's Podkolzin, and he's standing about 25 feet away. His wrister beats totally.
Enjoying the goings-on here in the second period as the Oilers move in again. Nurse with a shot, and out to challenge was Tolopilo.
And with trades expected now, that number will almost certainly rise. John.
Wrist one wide. Carlson battling Wallman in front. Puck comes towards him. Now centered by Baines. Jamming away was Carlson. Baines gets a shot and then couldn't reach his own rebound. Bouchard lugs the puck ahead. Able to gain the blue line. Feeds back. McDavid cutting towards the goal. He shoots. Knocked down by Tolopilo. Against Canadian-based teams this year. Nurse leading the rush now. Darnell Nurse in, shoots. Tolopilo backing up, able to make the save. And he covers the puck right before Ike Howard can get his stick on it. Puck kept in by Bouchard. Here's McDavid. Hyman across. Wallman, one hand on the stick. Tested Tolopilo. Turns back to the blue line. Quick shift to the outside. Zeev Bouillon turning in the corner. Puts one in the middle. O'Connor stopped by the right toe. Here's Sassoon. Wrist shot knocked down by Tristan Jarry. Wallman gets the puck and flips it out. Oilers had designs on a 2-on-1 there. Broken up by Wielander. Roslovic keeps the puck in. Both he and Kapanen out there for the last shift. Both sitting on 2 goals in this game, but they probably won't get a chance for a third. As Garland wrists one towards the goal, grabbed by Jarry. He'll keep play alive. And this game will come to an end. Tristan Jarry makes 31 saves. On this hockey day in Canada, he joins Andy Moog, his BC-born goalies, to record a shutout for the Oilers in Vancouver.